What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar BYT, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, guys, to the match preview of the second leg of the quarter-final game between Barcelona and Borussia Dortmund, guys. Obviously, the first leg was a 10 out of 10. The result that I wanted, the result I was praying for, and now it is time to go to the Signal Iduna Park and finish the job, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get started with the match preview, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification, and remember, guys, that's important, turn on notifications, guys, because obviously, guys, you want to know when I'm doing these streams, guys, or I'm doing any videos, guys, because I'm going to be uploading all the time, guys. But listen, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good game. Listen, at the end of the day, I don't see a comeback happening. It would be insane if it happened, guys. So I'm not worried. I am not worried at all. I think we will go down there. I'm not saying we're going to go down there and win, but I can see what's going on there, getting the result that we need to get to the semifinals, guys. That's what I think. But honestly, when it comes down to it, I think this game is over, to be honest. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just like I said earlier on the stream, we've already killed this tie off in my head, guys, because let's remember, guys, the first leg, it couldn't go any better. I predicted 3-0. I wanted a 3-0. I wanted to kill this tie. But you know what? These guys were like, nah, 3-0 is not enough. Here's another one. 4-0 in that first leg. And this guy, he played well, got a goal in that game. 2 goals by Lewandowski and a goal by Rafinha, which is stole from Kobashi, let's never forget. But we did get the win, and that is what is important. A huge statement win that basically will kill this tie off. And now we go to the second leg and we'll see what happens. Obviously, we did play in the weekend against Leganes, and truth be told, Hansi Flick really went strong in that game. He played guys like Lewandowski, guys like Rafinha, guys like Yamal, Pedri. All of these guys, they played for a long time, and most of them played for 90 minutes. So, truth be told, I expect some rotation in this game potentially. I can see Hansi Flick maybe trusting the squad a lot more. If he's gonna rotate, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I get it. I wouldn't go too rotational because you don't want to give these guys too much hope. You understand what I'm saying, right? So at the end of the day, I would say go semi-rotational. You know, just maybe take some of the key players off. I would maybe give a guy like Yamal maybe, you know, a chance to rest, get him on the bench. Maybe bring him in the second half early. I would bring in Hansi potentially in this game. I think that since we've seen Lewandowski start in 2 games in a row, it wouldn't surprise me if Ferran starts. And let's remember, guys, when we played these guys in the group stages, Ferran Torres cooked in that tie. He cooked, he scored the winner, and he played an amazing game in that game. And as a result, guys, I think that Hansi Flick will potentially, or more than 9 times out of 10, start him in the game against Dortmund. And as far as the midfield is concerned, I would love nothing more than to see Pedri get a rest, but Hansi Flick is not going to rest Pedri, unfortunately, right? I do expect, though, that to see Gavi start. Now, I expected Gavi to start in the game against Leganes. However, he wasn't started. I don't know why, but Hansi Flick decided to bench him and start Fermin Lopez for the second time. However, this time around, I think he will make the change and bench Fermin Lopez and bring in Gavi. Now, the big news is, guys, and this is the big news, Dani Olmo is being cleared to return. However, it would surprise me if he came in this game. I don't expect him to play. I mean, especially, it's just too much jeopardy, right? You don't need to play him in a game like this where basically the tie is all but done. You understand what I'm saying? But who knows? Maybe he could decide to bring him in tomorrow. Maybe give him a few minutes. Maybe give him some match fitness. Who knows? Anything can happen. But I would personally not risk it, especially, you have a big game in the weekend against Celta Vigo. You want to keep, opening the lead in the title race and all of that. Now, as far as Dortmund is concerned, Dortmund now, they're just living on a prayer when it comes to the second leg. They are coming into this game, they with everything, nothing to lose really. They're basically one foot out of the door already, and they're gonna come into this game and just give it their all. And listen, at the end of the day, they had a big game in the weekend against Dortmund. Against Bayern Munich in the Der Klassiker. Actually played quite better than I expected, right? They took the lead in the game, didn't hold on, but it was a respectful 2-2 draw in the Alliance Arena, so good draw for them in that game. And as far as their squad is concerned, I don't think their squad, there's been a lot of differences from what they had from the game before. As far as their team is concerned, I don't see them doing anything. Maybe they could go to the stadium and win. Now, I expect Niko Kovac to potentially play very strong and just, try to bring his best squad and see what he can do in this game. Guys, Gurashi didn't have a good game in the first leg. Poor attacking wise. Adeyemi, he didn't do as much as I thought he would. I expected him to be the standout man in the game. He wasn't a standout personally for me, but truth be told, Gittins on the other side, he was actually probably the only one in the attack who actually showed anything in that game against us. Julian Brandt, shout out to him because he actually did play well in that game too. He actually showed a lot of amazing performance in that game. And listen, I rate Julian Brandt. He's a very, very good player. But honestly, I feel like when it comes down to Dortmund, they're gonna come into this game kind of wanting to make the aggregate score respectable. At least get a win in the second leg, right? I like I mentioned, I don't believe we're gonna mess this up, but they could decide to play for pride and get a win. And truth be told, anything can happen because defensively they are so sus. They are so sus defensively, so they need to definitely work on that. But we'll see what definitely happens in those ties. Now, guys, as far as team news is concerned, and as far as the lineup in Barcelona is concerned, if there is one big change that's potentially going to happen that I know for sure is that this man right here will not be part of the team. As we know, Alejandro Balde, unfortunately for us, did suffer a little bit, a minor injury against Leganes, so we're not going to be expecting him in this game. I expect the lineup to be changed though, right? So as far as the squad is concerned, I'm going to go Szczesny in goal. No surprises there. Kobashi will be in the centre-back partnership with Inigo. I think Araujo will be benched in this game. Koundé on the right back position with Gerard Martin on the left back position. Midfield, De Jong will be back in the first 11. He will be starting in this game alongside Pedri and Gavi in the midfield. And the front three, and this is going to be bold. I don't care. I'm going to be bold on this one. I'm going to go front three, Rafinha on the right, Ferran Torres in the middle, and making his first start, Ansu Fati. Now, I know this is going to be a big one, but we'll see what happens, guys. As far as my prediction is concerned, guys, I'm going to go... You know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to say we're going to go to the Signal Iduna Park and actually get the victory down there. I'm going to go Barcelona 2, Dortmund 1. I'm going 2-1 to Barcelona and basically beat them 6-1 on aggregate. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys are saying. Make sure you guys put it in the comment section. Tell me what your match prediction is. Tell me what your lineups is going to be. Tell me what you guys think of my prediction in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Important, guys, turn on notifications. But yeah, man, like I always say whenever I end these streams, guys, Visca el Barça, Visca el Catalonia, and peace, you guys. Take care.